All right, peace and blessings, everybody. This is Brother Yosef from New Life Tools. I'm back with another video. In this video here, we're going to talk a little bit about the metaphysics behind tattoos, the metaphysics behind tattoos. And, I get a lot of emails about this specific question about tattoos. So I decided I'm just going to put it in a video. I'm going to do a video about my perspective of what tattoos are. I'm going to give you guys some information on what you could do with a tattoo, right? And I'm going to tell you guys some negative sides of tattooing, okay? So to start this video out, the first thing I want you guys to understand is that tattooing is a very ancient practice where they will use tribal, as far as from an earth perspective, a very ancient tribal practice that they would mark tribal markings on a person's body. But to go even deeper, tattooing is a cosmic thing, okay? And there's different types of levels and information on tattooing. On this video here, we're going to talk about from more of a physical level, okay? But in the astral world, in my travels, I've seen many entities with tattoos, okay? Some god forms have tattoos. Some angelic energies have tattoos. A lot of elemental entities have tattoos, some even on their face and on different parts of their body. So tattooing is a very powerful science when you really do it the right way. And it is a great way to take energy signatures and place them on a body so you can pick up on those energies. Okay. So, like I said, it's not going to be a long video because I have a second video coming after this that I want you guys to see. It's going to be a little bit of an encouragement video mixed with some things that you guys need to really understand. It's going to be called You're on the Right Track, but You're on the Wrong Train. Okay. So, with that being said, you know, let's talk a little bit about tattooing and what it is and what it isn't. Okay. So, a lot of people in this world get tattoos from the perspective of fun. They want to make a statement about what they represent. You know what I'm saying? And that's cool. That's fine. That's the main reason, let's be honest, why people get tattoos. Maybe they want to have a marking on their body to represent somebody that passed away or even a new baby, somebody they love. But sometimes it's not always good to put a person's energy signature on your body who were not good people or people who did bad things, right? Because you pick up on their energy signature. I don't care how much you love them. If you know they lived a lifestyle a certain way, I know some people going to disagree with this video. I don't care though. I'm just here to share information. Because I don't know people. I can't see through the camera and see who got a tattoo of who. I'm just being honest and telling you guys what this is, right? Because that's what I like to do. I like to share information. So with that being said, some people, no matter how much you love them, if they didn't live a lifestyle in a certain way, you don't want to tattoo these people on your body, these people's name. Because a person's name, especially when you put that person's name on your body, mixed with the thought form of that person, right? You're putting it on there with a certain intention to remember this person, right? Remember means to put back together. So you're putting you're putting together this person's energy signature into your flesh, on your body, on your skin. And you're picking up on their energy, right? Some people have people who they're not even dating anymore. And they have their names tattooed on their body. But they'll still say, "Oh, but I still love that person." Okay, you still love that person, but your relationship ended on bad terms. And they might have even moved on and been with somebody else, and you still got their name on your body, right? Some people, and it's okay, you can love who you want, but I'm just trying to warn you guys about energy signatures, right? And some people take this person's energy signature who they had bad relationships with, and they're not with this person anymore, and they have their name tattooed on their body. That's not good, because you're trying to move on in your life, and you have this person's name, and you wonder why you can't move forward into a better relationship, right? Sometimes you may have a twin tattoo with somebody. See, I'm trying to get you guys to understand energy and the power of a thought form. And intention when you place these things on your body, right? So, some people used to be in gangs, right? They used to be a gang, and that gang represents something, and now they're in metaphysics, and they have that gang affiliation tattoo still in their body. It's fine. You can do what you want to do, right? But I'm just warning you guys that that energy signature will still carry on to you. So sometimes we wonder why we can't move forward in life, and we have these energy signatures still in our body, right? I'm not saying that you need to cut that part of your body off, you know what I'm saying? What I'm saying is you need to tattoo something over that, right? And get rid of that energy signature and create a new energy signature over that tattoo. So, and then sometimes, we have our children, we love our children, and, that's fine. You can tattoo your children on your body and stuff like that. And once again, this video is not to tell people what they need to be doing. I'm telling people what they should do. It's your perspective and it's your life, But sometimes, well, not sometimes, all the time, the energy signature and the intention that you place that marking on your body with, can have an effect on your aura and your energy body, right? So if it was a very negative person, maybe he locked up now, or maybe he got killed, he got murdered, right? And he lived a life of crime, or he was a very abusive person, and you knew this person wasn't good, but you loved him. And that's okay. Everybody got somebody who people feel different about. You love this person, but other people don't love him. But still, the lifestyle this person lived, it's not good to have that type of thing on your body. It's going to keep it real, right? Especially if it's not something that's based on a person having a good energy signature about them, right? It's not good to have that person on your body. So, that's something I want to throw out there to really help you guys understand, when we get these tattoos, right, of people on our body, right? Another thing is sometimes, we put things in our body that doesn't represent anything divine or good or uplifting or high vibrational, right? I know a guy once, this guy had a tattoo of a woman burning on a cross, right? And she's on the cross screaming and yelling, and the tattoo had like fire. I don't know if it represent like him burning a witch or what, but the guy had like a cross with a tattoo with a woman suffering on his arm, and I'm like, and he was going through a lot of problems in his life. He just couldn't get ahead in life. And I told him, I said, bro, you should cover that up. No, man, I have to do what I want. This is something that means something to me. And I'm like, in what way does a woman burning on a cross? And he came up with some explanation that made no sense of why that was on his arm, but it meant something to him, right? But still, the negative perspective and the negative visual energy that it has, it's going to have an effect on your life, man. You might want to get that covered up. And the guy refused, And I'm like, okay, I just wanted to warn you, wanted to tell you. So, some of us have, very violent things on our arms, right? And like I said, people got the right to do what they want, but these things carry an energy signature. Shapes and lines and curves and angles carry sacred geometric energy. And the universe can pick up on a frequency and a vibration of what you have on your body, even the things you wear, right? So let's say something like a pentagram, right? A pentagram is a very powerful symbol. I recommend everybody on this video to buy a pentagram, right? So a pentagram is a symbol of protection. It also represents the 5 elements. It represents the man standing up. It represents so many different things, right? Long story short, the pentagram itself is a very powerful, charging, good vibrational symbol. I recommend a person tattooing that on their body, absolutely. So the geometric shape of a pentagram is good. So if a person has that tattooed on their body, that makes sense, right? But if a person has like some crazy writing of a letter, a hate speech, you know what I'm saying, or somebody that they hated, on their arm, believe it or not, some people out there that do that. Some people got vampire bats and they're not even metaphysical. They're just people who just went through a rough time in their life and they have to put something that how they felt at that time on their arm. And they think that's okay. You got to be very careful with that type of stuff because you're connecting yourself to that frequency and that energy. And sometimes people lived a certain lifestyle in the past and they haven't fully let that go because they haven't covered up the markings that they've gotten from that lifestyle, right? So that's something I want to warn you guys about and tell you guys about. When you get these tattoos, you leave an energy signature, an imprint on your astral form, also on your physical body, and it has an effect on your aura. So sometimes you can wear all the crystals you want, but you have a symbol that's generating negative energy, and you wonder why your aura just won't get clean. You wonder why you have a hole in your aura. Your aura has a hole in it because you have a very negative energy permeating in your energy body, right? And it's permeating through your aura. So for some reason, this part of your aura is always red or black, right? And it represents something. So, um, being that these tattoos are energy signatures, right? Why not tattoo something that has a high vibration on your body, right? I was just talking to somebody earlier about it. I said, hey, tattoo the 72 letter name of God. Why don't you tattoo that on your body, right? I have a few spiritual tattoos. I don't even tell people about, right? But you can take the something positive and high vibrational and tattoo that on your body, right? And now instead of buying a pendant or a necklace to protect you, you actually have a high vibrational frequency always permeating in your energy. Because and also that tattoo is mixed with your own blood because every time you actually uh put a tattoo on your body, we all know that it mixes with the blood in the body, right? Because it breaks the skin. It mixes with the DNA. So sometimes what I'm really saying is you can hex your own self by putting certain marks on your body, right? You can hex your own self. You can also bless your own self. You can bless yourself by putting blessings on your body, putting high vibrational stuff on your body. And I'm not talking about positive quotes. I'm talking about Sri yantras and mandalas and Om Mani Padme Om and the Om symbol and high vibrational frequencies you can tattoo on your body that can connect to an energy signature out in the universe and vibrate back to you, right? And if you really want to take it up to another level, if you're cool with your tattoo artist, you can do spells. Take the spell, right? And I'm telling y'all a secret. You can take the spell from parchment paper that you wrote on dragon's blood, right? You can take dragon's blood ink. You can write out your affirmations, write out something positive, right? And then you can take the ashes from that, mix it in with the ink, right? And actually get that tattooed on your body also, right? And now this, if the tattoo artists know what they're doing, now this symbol that you're creating has an even higher vibration, right? Has it? And I know some people who've even mixed their own blood with, even though, and I told them you didn't need to do that because when you're getting a tattoo, it's breaking the skin anyway, right? But you can even mix their own blood with the tattoo, right? Um, I know a person who got and I said, damn, that's some real magical shit there. A person who got a tattoo of an ancestor, a grandparent that passed away, and they took some of the ashes, believe it or not, cool with their people, mix that in. And I asked the person, well, what kind of person was your grandfather? Sometimes that's not always smart. You could have did that in a different way and got the same effect. But some people real scientific and they go all the way. So it is what it is. I can't judge nobody from that perspective. But it's so many different things you can do to raise the frequency of a tattoo. Okay. There's another documentary out there where I can't remember the name of the documentary, but in Tibet they had a whole group of monks that was doing tattooing with special ink, and they will bless the tattoo after it's done, and the tattoo will become charged, right? It will become empowered, and the person will take on the powers and the energy of this tattoo, right? This blessing or whatever they gave them, protection tattoo. So that's what I'm saying. You guys can take high vibrational energy and put these tattoos on your body, these markings. Because what happens is if you guys put the wrong thing on your body, especially with a person, you wonder why years later you can't get over this person, you can't get past this person. And you remember both of y'all went to a tattoo place and got the same tattoo with a certain intention, right? Even though they tattoo is theirs and yours is yours, that tattoo has a connection and a significance behind it, right? Or like I say, you have their name or a picture of their face or whatever, right? And you can't get past this person. You can't get them out of your mind. It's because you created a cord to a degree. Their astral signature is their energy signature is vibrating back to you. And sometimes you can take on the energies of what that person was going through. You can take on their own problems by tattooing their stuff on your body. Think about that for a second, right? It's the same thing. If you're not cool, I know people that have demonic tattoos, right? And they show me these tattoos, right? But if you're not cool with that demonic energy, if you don't work with that energy, why the hell would you tattoo that on your body? Same thing with the angels. If you don't work with that angel, you're not cool with that angel, you don't have a relationship with this angel, why would you tattoo angelic energy on your body? When it comes to invoking deities and gods, like why would you tattoo a god's energy signature on your body and you don't have no relationship with this deity? I know people that have tattoos of voodoo deities, and they have no connection, they have no relationship to this voodoo god, right? And the voodoo deities, a lot of the deities actually, when you have a relationship with them, they will mark you. You won't see it, but they will mark your energy body and let other entities know this person belongs to me. This person belongs to me. This is why it's hard for a lot of two people who practice the same spiritual science, like like I'll say voodoo, to really hex each other or do something to each other, because the gods will come intervene and say, no, this one's mine, and this one's mine, and this one's mine, and you can't do this, and it'll be a whole debate over it. But you just got, I don't know, Urzuli or something on your arm, her Veve on your arm, and you're not even cool with Urzuli. You don't have an altar up to her. You just saying, well, that means protection. No, her symbol don't mean protection. It can be protective if you're making a pact with her, and you're committing yourself to her, or you have a relationship with her. But if you don't know Urzuli, why would you tattoo her tattoo on your body? And that goes for even other deities. Why would you tattoo Ganesh or I don't know any deity on your body? You don't have a relationship with these deities. It's just like somebody having a picture of my face on their body and I don't know them. I'm gonna think that's weird. But some people in their mind, they feel like because the God is on their body, they're gonna get blessed. So it's cool to put these deities on your body and their energy signatures as long as you have a relationship with them. That's all I'm saying. Have a relationship. And then it's some things that you can have a relationship with. I mean, that you don't have a relationship with, that you don't need to be tattooing on your body, right? So tattooing is a very powerful art form, and it goes from the earth realm all the way up to the cosmic realm. Now another thing you can do is you can actually do magic with tattoos, and you can manifest things from the astral world down to the physical because of the tattoo that you have on your body, right? You can do a manifestation tattoo that helps you manifest things quicker because you have a energy signature tie. Knows how important them are, right? You have an energy signature tied to the astral world that ties to your astral form, or it ties to a thought form that you created, right? A good thought form that helps you manifest things, and you can tattoo that on your body. And now when you do your rituals, your power, your energy will be empowered with that because the energy activates. That signature activates when you start doing certain rituals. It's the same thing you see in certain movies. You may see a person like another good example. Anybody who's seen the cartoon Avatar, right? He's an avatar of a god, and whenever he taps into his avatar state, this tattoo that he has, which looks like an arrow, some kind of arrow pointing down, and it goes all the way down his back. This tattoo activates, and it turns on his god power. These cartoons and TV shows be trying to tell y'all something, man. Y'all got to really think about that. So tattooing is a very powerful art form that can be used in magic. It's more than just putting things in your body. It's about putting the right things in your body, right? And I just want to give a basic understanding of what tattoos were, and what they represent. Tattooing is very good. Everybody should have a tattoo, you know, if you're a magician, just for the reasons of helping you with magic. Some people don't agree with tattoos, and that's fine. I do have basic tattoos on my arm that I got before I became a magician, but nothing too bad. Like I have my nickname growing up, and then I have like unks and other high vibrational things on my body. But at the end of the day, it's very important that if you guys are going to get a tattoo, get something that means something spiritual, because that's the root of what a tattoo is about. It's about something spiritual. It's a spiritual art form, right? And even from the tribal perspective or tribal markings, it represented something spiritual from their tribe, right? So don't just get Pookie on your arm and, you know, JoJo and, you know, whatever. And you know these people wasn't no good people. You know what I mean? You know they wasn't good people. But you believed in what they believed in and you decided to put their energy signature on your body. Now, if the same thing happens to you that happened to them, you can't blame nobody. If they died from a gunshot wound, but you loved them because they got murdered, you loved them, right? And they died from a gunshot wound, and you put them on your body, and you knew they was running the streets acting wild. Like I said, I don't know nobody personal out there. I'm just being honest because I see people do this. You know this person wasn't good, and you put their energy signature on your arm, and you die the same way they did. You can't blame nobody but yourself because you just attached their energy signature to you. So the same thing, problems that happen towards that person start coming to you with something, you know, it's something you might want to do. So anybody that has tattoos like that, I'm not judging you. Just do BroYosef a favor and get that thing covered up. Get it covered up with you know, a seed of life or a tree of life symbol, you know, sacred geometry, some type of high vibrational transformative energy. And that's something I recommend people do. When the people ask me, what should I cover this up with? I always tell them, get something that transmutes energy, that transforms energy into positive, like this, like the tree of life. You know, the tree of life symbol. I'm not actually talking about a tree. I'm talking about the actual symbol, geometric symbol of the tree of life, or the seed of life, right? Or the Sri Yantra. Get the Sri Yantra, something like that tattooed on your body, right? So you know, because you know, a lot of people I've seen with tattoos and they have no meaning, or people try to make up in their mind what this is. You know, I see people with dragon tattoos and they're not connected to a dragon at all. You know, but if you are working with the dragon magic, having a dragon tattoo would help. You know, it would help. You know, that would really help. You know, especially if you know what you're doing. So you know, it's funny because you know I saw a TV show not so long ago and it was called The Immortal Iron Fist. For those who saw that, it's on Netflix. You know, I think they just canceled that show, but it's on Netflix. I think still right now. It's called The Immortal Iron Fist, and you know the guy channels his energy from a dragon. And later on the show, you find out that his energy is channeled not just from a dragon, but from the tattoo. A tattoo that he has of a dragon on his body. He can channel this immortal energy, you know? So I don't want to spoil it for nobody, but it's a very powerful show. So yeah, check it out, you know? So yeah, I wanted to get on here and do this video for you guys, you know, and just let you guys know what BroYosef thinks about tattoos, you know, and what I think people should be doing with tattoos, but it's their own choice. All right. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Any more ideas? You know, I hope I answered all the questions. The people who send me emails about tattoos. Any more things that you guys got about tattoos? Just hit me up. Any more emails at newlifetools@gmail.com. That's NULYFE tools@gmail.com. You guys can also hit me up on Instagram. New Life Tools on Instagram. All right, BroYosef. All right, so till next time, I'll holler at you guys later. Peace.